Alright, this is kind of a test video. I have some new lights that I want to try out. I moved the microphone around to accommodate them. Let me know if things sound weird or look weird, or if they're better or anything like that. Appreciate that. But I'm doing a video for Panda-Frog's giveaway, and I have a bunch of these locks you can see down here that were just what were they? They were sold without keys. So I went ahead and pinned them up and cut some keys, hand filed keys for these actually, like this. And I figure I might as well try to pick one of these for Panda-Frog. He has a monthly giveaway, and this month he wants us to pick a lock sideways like this. I think I gave him this suggestion. I should stop giving him. I gave him a bunch more today. I should stop giving him suggestions because this is a pain to pick it like this. But you know, I pinned a lot of these things up for. I think they're good for white belt. They just got standard pins in them. Yeah, I don't know if I'd send those to people that have never picked before though. Those are kind of nasty. But we'll give this one a try. And you know what? I'm going to pick it this way around because I think the other way around would be extra hard. And this way around seems like the way I want to go. All right, so get some tension there. And first thing we do, this kind of might be how I'd approach a lock for the first time, but check how many pins we got in here. So I'm using a flat end on it, and then I'm going to go all the way back, lift all the pins up, and I'm going to pull forward and see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pins in there. Put some tension on with this piece of music wire, and I'm using this Peterson hook 7, I think, for I used to use the hook 1 for everything, but I'm starting to like the hook 7 more. All right, so let's start at the back. 6, nothing. 5 might be binding a little. Oh no, it just let go. You know what? I should have put some lube in here. I don't think I lubed any of these. 4, nothing. 3, nothing. 2, wait, 2, nothing, sorry. And 1 feels like it's binding. 1, I'm pushing. I think I got it clicked now. All the way up there. Let me see if I can jiggle it. It's weird from this angle. I mean, weird from going sideways, but it seems like it's jiggling. 2's jiggling. 3 seems like my binder now, maybe. Pushing. Oh, yeah, it's so dry. You heard that maybe? Like a little bit of a... I'm trying to... You hear it like kind of grinding along. So dry. Come on. There we go. Had to go pretty far. So where am I? 2. 2 seems like it's binding a little. Pushed it up a little, and I think I got a little click from it. Let's check. 1 jiggle. I can't tell with 2. Seems like it's jiggling. 3, 4 is loose. 5 seems like it's binding now. Come on. It's like grating along the wall or along the chamber as I lift it. Don't want to overset. Alright, I think that was number 5, if it wasn't just grating some more. Or, wait, what was that? 6 is here. Alright, 6 is right here. Grating up. Alright. And is this 4 here? Ugh, really needs lube. Alright, there we go. We're open. So this lock really just needs some lubricant. Let's go ahead and put our autofocus on. And throw this down here. Let's go ahead and look inside of this guy. Get a nice little Diggs micro tray. Tools. Hopefully I have tools here. Here we go. Take that clip off there. Oh, maybe I should lock it up. There we go. And try to take this clip. Oh, this is one of those clips that doesn't rotate around. I don't like these. They don't rotate around. They because they got like a little stick that goes out into that hole there, so they can be a pain in the booty to get off. Come on. Basically, if you can get them up far enough that you can hook them from this end, and you can get them off. Let's try this a little different. Little screwdriver over there. There we go. Get that off. All right. I didn't bring out any followers, so how does this piece come off? Okay, that's really annoying. How did I do this? Oh, okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. No follower. I don't even, do I have, we'll do at least a shim, because it's got all kinds of crazy nooks and crannies there. So let's send a shim down here, please. Please. You can see how crinkled this shim is, but it'll still work, kind of. All right. I don't know why I do a shim, because I have no follower, so how am I going to do this? I really should go grab a follower, but we're going to risk the sad assa on this guy. Come on, because I'm too lazy to make you guys wait for me to get the follower. Go. Why? All right. Pin 1, key pin 1. Key pin 2. So long key pins. Key pin number 3. Come on. Key pin number 4. If you're learning how to gut, don't do it this way. This is going to give you a lot more trouble. You want to use a follower. And usually, if you're going to do it this way, usually you'd use the plug itself as a follower. But this plug has so many like little nooks and crannies. I should have done something like this. A lot easier to gut with the plug. And I couldn't take this tail piece off somehow. So just asking for trouble with this one. What I want to do is push it and then somehow hold this this shim down on all the pins so they don't go flying out. Okay, something sounds like we lost something. All right, there's number 6. Okay, so now we got all these pins in here held down by this shim. And one thing I do have here is a pair of tweezers, please, right here. And I can grab, I can see pin 6 trying to escape. There we go. Pin 5 trying to escape. 4, 3, 2, and number 1. There we go. So look at that, no follower, danger level. Let's see what we got. Springs, normal springs, nothing special. Flying everywhere. And then to reassemble this, you definitely want, you know what, I'm going to go grab some followers. Try to put a little education into the video. Give me 2 seconds. So with that like that, grab some followers. You want to overcome this tailpiece. So what you want is like a hollow follower like that. You see that? And the only other thing you got to worry about is this gap here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like a 7th chamber here, and I'm guessing that's to put nothing in. Which side did this come out of? Is it this side? Or was it this side? Is there another one like that? Like this? No. Is it no? Sorry, I'm trying to see if there's another one like this to see if, so I'm pretty sure it goes in from, no, all the other ones have it. Either way, I don't know. I think it goes in this way maybe, but it looks like it has like another little hole there. That's for this to go in on the clip. It stops the clip from turning. But what we're gonna do, so a couple things here. One, I don't know if it goes in this way or if it goes in this way. So one thing we can do is we can populate one chamber. We'll do this. We'll take one spring, and we'll think that this is maybe chamber 1 here. So we'll go ahead and put one pin. Let's put this in here. One pin in there like that, and now what we can do is put that first pin in, and make sure when you put this in you don't put it in line, because then that pin's going to drop in there. It might be best to start with the last pin, but I just chose the first one. And I noticed that that pin didn't drop into this gap, so I probably don't need a shim. And we'll go ahead and lock it up, and it locks this way. So it might lock from the other way as well, but this tells me that I can load it from this side. If the Bible was only allowing the plug to be loaded from one direction, then the or wasn't allowing it from this direction, then the driver pin wouldn't have been able to drop in just then. So this is good news, and that means I can continue from this side. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and continue populating this from chamber 2 here with a pin. I'm trying, sorry, I need to be more mindful of the focus. 3, get in there, and keep in driver pin 3. Can't see very well. 3, okay. So you see there's 3 more chambers there. So there's pin chamber 4, driver pin 4. So I hold it like that, and then I can push down. And now maybe you can see the driver creeping up. 2 in there. Driver pin number 2 right there, like that. And then I push it, and I can push down on this. Advance the follower. Number 1. Push that down halfway like that, and then push the driver, plug the follower against it. Push that down like that. Now we can populate these, and what you want to do is put the key in, and you can just drop these key pins in here, and make sure this is a good way to do it. Make sure you're not doing it backwards or anything like that, because if you were, you would see it right away, because the key is in there, and it shows you all these raised to the right height. If you did it without key in there, you just end up with something like this, and you wouldn't be sure if it's right or not. Plus, when you feed it in there, you risk the chance that drivers drop into these holes. Regardless, you pretty much always want to load this in at an angle. So rather than having those pins in line with the Bible, have it sideways. Make sure you don't have any construction holes or anti-drill or whatever holes you might have that driver pins can drop into. So find a side that's nice and smooth. And if you have a gap like this, it's wise to put a shim down there, and what that'll do is that'll bridge that gap like that, so that the driver pins can't drop in there. I don't need one because I showed that it wouldn't drop in there, but we'll do it just to show. Get your shim loaded. You don't need to load it all the way through, it'll follow, but you can get it to stick out the back side, and then you'll be sure that it'll go all the way through. And then you can just load this in like this. It's harder, you see, it's a lot harder to, I'm having a hard time pushing this through because the shim makes everything thicker. So it's harder to put that through than if that shim wasn't there. And now you might find it really difficult to pull this out, and you could also slice yourself really bad, like a number of pickers have done. So instead, just grab some pliers and make things a lot safer for yourself. Grab that and just pull that out like that. And then you can go ahead and lock it up. Now, when you pull the key out, there's no clip on here. You could try to put the clip on, but if you try to put the clip on like this, you might have the thing flop back and forth. So what you want to do is make sure that you stop the plug from coming out, and then you can remove the key. Okay, if you don't, you're gonna have pins fly everywhere. And now it's all nice and locked up. You can go ahead and put your clip back in here and have a working lock again. So in any case, I will put the hashtag on this video for the giveaway. I'll put the links down to Panda-Frog's channel below, and he gives away a really nice looking lock coin, like it's his coin with his logo on it. But mostly I do this just to support him. He's a really good guy and has a good channel. So that is the Panda-Frog giveaway. Testing out some lights. Let me know how the lights are. Let me know if the audio is weird or better. And thanks. Bye.